let's do this. Hey, honey here. Here's the deal, aka I am here doing another video. Sorry it's been so long. I've got a few videos actually that I'm in the process of editing. Today is a video all about my spring favorites, and this is pretty much going from makeup, hair, food, random, whatever. I'm going to start first with my favorite makeup and face products of the spring season. So first I'm going to start off with my favorite mascara. I am absolutely in love with it, and it is the new Covergirl Clump Crusher, and I'm actually wearing it today. So I really like the mascara. This is applied with 2 coats, and it makes my lashes look really voluminous. It doesn't quite make them as long as I typically like. I do like pretty dramatic eyelashes, but I feel like, especially if you get a side angle, you could see it's like, whoa, full. So I think they do a pretty dang good job. So what do we have next here is, oh, my favorite lip products of definitely spring. I'm constantly wearing these all the time. Like, it's my go-to. Like, I don't know, I love it. I'm just obsessed. So it's actually I'm wearing the lip products today, and they're all NYX products, and I love NYX. I picked these up at my Ulta. There was a few, I think, that were on clearance, or it was like buy one get one half off. It was something like that. It was a couple months ago. I think it was March-ish, something like that. So this is what I'm wearing. So first off, I start off with a base, an outline, and I fill in all of my lips with the lip liner. It's Ever. So I don't like this alone, but I lighten it up with the matte lipstick by NYX, and mine is in Nude. It's just kind of like it's like a nude color, you know. It's and it's matte. It is a bit chalky, so I wasn't a huge fan of the chalkiness, which is actually why I do use a gloss with it. So that's a swatch of it. It's, you know, just matte. It looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's a pink nude. It's got a really pink undertone, which is good because I'm fair skinned. So for people who, you know, maybe are more yellowy, this wouldn't be the best color, but it is a little on the chalky side when it's just on my lips, and this is the reason why I pair it with a gloss. It's a nude gloss, also from NYX, and it's the Mega Shine Lip Gloss, and it is in Sugar Pie. And this stuff smells so delicious. It smells like cupcakes. Just like sugar. It's sugar pie, you know, that's what it smells like. So it's just a real nice nude color, and I'm gonna swatch it right next to the lipstick so you can see. So this basically tones down a lot of the pink that's in the lipstick. So this right here this is the gloss. You can see it's like, whoa. So this is the color. Don't mind my stupid zit right there. Ooh. So this is the color. Another thing that I'm absolutely loving makeup wise is my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I've been wearing this all spring, a bunch of different occasions. I'm actually also wearing this today. It's the top of my cat line. It's my cat liner on the top, and this is amazing. It lasts so long, and it's Wet n Wild, so it's drugstore. It's really, really inexpensive. I think this was like, I can't even remember. I bought this a couple months ago, and I think it was maybe a couple bucks. Like, it's really awesome. So it's metallic-y, and it has a very fine felt tip to it, and so it makes doing like cat eyes and very thin eyeliner very easily. Oops, I hope I didn't just pour all that out. So this is what it looks like, and it's got a very metallic sheen to it, which I actually like. I know a lot of people don't, but it's a really bright green, and I think it's just perfect for all the trends that have been coming out this last spring. Also for my face products, okay, so every night I take off my makeup and obviously, and I don't always wash my face with a cleanser just because, like I said, my skin is super duper dry. So I only like wash my face with a cleanser like every other day. But when I'm not taking a shower, I will always use wipes. And I originally started first with the e.l.f. wipes because they're like $3, which I also recommend. I really like those. But then I ran out and they don't sell the e.l.f. ones at my Walmart. So I bought these ones instead. And these are the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Tissues. And this one has cucumbers and aloe vera in it. It's hypoallergenic, oil-free, and rich with natural aloe and green tea, and it's made with compostable natural cloth. And the e.l.f. ones I don't think were, which I think is really nice because it's not just like, you know, they kind of think about being green friendly, you know what I mean? They have a couple different ones. I think they also have the tomato ones, which are the same packaging, but it's red. But I really love the smell of cucumbers. This smells really, it just smells really fresh, very light, very clean. And I really, really like the smell. And I get 30 pre-moistened towelettes. I've had this for a while now. I mean, it's starting to get maybe like halfway through. I don't know. But, and the reason is when I get wipes, I always make sure I get the plastic cover because the other ones like just tend to come off. Okay, and so the very last thing that I have on my makeup slash face favorites is my Pond's dry skin cream, because driest skin in the world right here. I've had this for months. I literally can't even remember the last time I bought this stuff. It was like before the holidays. Like I've had this stuff for a really long time. I use it every day too. It's not like I don't use it very much, but it definitely is hydrating. It's super hydrating. It makes, you know, it doesn't burn, it doesn't itch, it doesn't like do all sorts of funny stuff. The only complaint is it smells like crap. Ugh. It's got like a baby powder smell, and I personally hate that baby powder smells. Like when deodorants and lotions and stuff smell like baby powder, it's just not cool. So I could really go without the smell, but all the benefits, I mean, look at how much I have. I mean, stuff lasts forever, and it's really like $5. It's really not expensive at all. It, you know, so I put aside my differences with the smell and I just use it anyway. Well, I got this as a Christmas present and I've literally been using it, you know, it's May now, for 5 months. I am a fragrance junkie. I absolutely love smellies and fragrances, and oh my gosh, I have way too much perfume. And of course my mom bought me more perfume for Christmas. And this actually came in a kit with like a little necklace. It came with lotion. It came with a little tube that you can like just throw in your purse of the perfume, and then it came with this big perfume. And it's the only perfume that I buy cheap perfume, yeah, because I do, and I'm cheap. And this is the only perfume that actually like lasts all day. Like I smell it, like I'll put it on at like 8 o'clock in the morning when I leave my house, and I'll be in like the dissection lab dissecting cadavers with all of that like smelly stuff, and I still smell this stuff. So I think this is pretty good. It is the Jessica Simpson I Fancy You. And like I said, I don't know if this is like the real deal or if it's like the little knockoff ones that you can get at like Rite Aid or Target or whatever. But it smells so good. It's a little bit more gingery, not gingery, it's a little bit more spicy than I usually, yeah, it's a little bit more spicy than I usually would like wear, but for some reason, oh, I don't know, man, it's very clean. It's almost like a clean, like linen, like laundry smell, and I don't know, I really love it. So if you guys are looking for a new, really clean, fresh, kind of more of a youthful fragrance, then definitely go with this I Fancy You. I love the name, I Fancy You. It's so cute. So that's been my favorite fragrance for sure. See, look, one squirt and it's like the whole room smells that good. So I love it. Some people might not like that, but I love it. As far as hair products go, I have 3 favorites of those. I need to go quicker because I'm only, ooh, I dipped my hand in my lip gloss. I only have, what is going on in my life? So I know it's really bad to brush your hair when your hair is wet because that's when it's weakest and that's when bad things happen. But if I don't brush my hair when I get out of the shower, then I can't brush my hair. Like, it's really, really, really bad. I have to brush my hair minimum twice a day or it's completely unmanageable. I get dreadlocks. I mean, it's like, it's really, really, really bad. So when I was visiting my mom, we went to, because my mom's a cosmetologist, and so we went to the beauty supply. She was picking up some stuff, and I saw this there. And I was like, it was like a total one of those things where you're like, oh, trust exactly what the label says, and it's gonna be true. And then, you know, most of the time you're like, oh, this is stupid, this doesn't work. Well, this totally works. So it's super exciting. This is what's called the wet brush, if you can see that. And it's just, it's a wet brush. It's a brush used strictly when your hair is wet. And look at the flexibility in these bristles. Ooh, I mean, they're just like, they're so flexible and they're so like, you know, whatever. Like a lot of the brushes that you get, they're hard and they, you know, and even my regular hairbrush is like that. And so one of the things that I really liked about this was like, oh, you know, if you get a snarl or something, it'll give before it'll rip. So I bought it and I am addicted. Like, I don't even use my regular hairbrush anymore. I use this when my hair is dry. I absolutely love this hairbrush. It's wonderful on my tangles. It doesn't pull and rip, and I can't say anything better about this brush. Definitely, if you have snarly hair and blah, like people who just comb their hair with like a comb, I'm just like, I can't do that. No. There's no way. Even when my hair is dry and just brushed, I can't put a freaking comb through it. Are you kidding me? I'm absolutely been loving this stuff for months. This is my Matrix. This was a sample that my mom actually got as, I think, I don't know, she got it somehow and then sent it to me because she knows that I also have super duper frizzy hair. So this is the Matrix Total Results Sleek Wonder Smoothing Oil. And this stuff works really well. I've had this for, I put this in my hair like every other day, every day sometimes. Look at how much of that I have left. You can't, it's like, it's about half. And she gave this to me over Christmas. I mean, this stuff lasts, it goes a long way. And it works really well. It makes my hair look very like, I'm not wearing it today, obviously, because I'm wearing a braid, but it just changes. I don't know, it changes you. And my, okay, so ultimate, it's a wonderful product, but the ultimate, my favorite part of it is, guess what? It smells so good. Oh, it smells like cologne. Not like strong cologne, like, you know, those people who walk in the room and you smell them like 10 minutes before you can actually see them. It's very like a musky smell, but I love that stuff. It's, oh God. And I can smell this on my hair. I'll like get a little like whiff of it and I'm like, whoo. I mean, that's the whole reason why we have long hair, right? It's like partially to play with it and like smell it, and you know, it's not all just to like have, you know, you want to like, you run your fingers, you want to, I'm like so bad at that. I sniff my hair all day long. It's really weird, but whatever, I don't care. My hair smells good. We're gonna say my favorite food or my favorite snack or my favorite whatever. I'm really upset because Quaker had those pops, those little like rice cracker crisp whatevers, and they discontinued my favorite flavor, which was the sea salt and pepper. No, that is not okay. Not okay. So I've been forced to go back to potato chips, but I was gonna go with a healthy option. So I went with the Lay's Baked. But my favorite flavor, I haven't really cared for the other flavors, but this flavor right here, sour cream and onion. They are so good. Oh my God. I don't, it's over. It's just totally over. with me in these. I could eat this entire bag. So they don't look like typical potato chips. They look kind of like, they're almost like Pringles. They're very dry. They don't have the grease. And they're really flat. And they're very crispy and light. So super crispy, super light. My favorite random find of the sort of like season of spring would totally be my Cowgirl boots. I haven't had a pair of these since I was like a little tiny thing. So I am loving these. I got these at they're like a vintage pair, and I bought them at Stagecoach Country Music Festival. But I am so obsessed now with country music festivals, and Stagecoach was just amazing. It's a music festival that they do out, it's the same place as Coachella. They always do it the weekend after Coachella. Coachella is like, I don't really care for Coachella. I mean, whatever. I think it's like way over, what do you call it? Like, it's like overhyped. But the Stagecoach Music Festival is amazing. Oh my god. It's so different than like a typical music festival is. I just feel like the vibe is different. You don't have all the drug use. I'm having withdrawals. It's been 2 weeks since Stagecoach, and I'm seriously like, I am so sad. I've never felt like that before. And so to segue into my next favorite is my favorite song. And pretty much since Stagecoach, I've only listened to my Pandora, and it's only been country music. One of the songs that I just have not been able to get out of my head is from a band that actually played at Stagecoach. We unfortunately missed them a little bit. We only got to listen to like a little bit of them because no, I don't think we got to listen to them at all. Okay, Sunday it was 106 degrees in Palm Springs, so we were like we were struggling. It was hard. It was a difficult time for my body. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this on YouTube, but I have had this line stuck in my head, and now you're going to have it stuck in your head because it's just one of those songs. So here it is. Okay, I don't know if I can share much more than that because of the copyright issues, but it's amazing. Absolutely love that song. That's Florida Georgia Line. The next thing I want to mention is my favorite YouTuber, the person that I have a couple YouTubers that I watch on a pretty consistent basis, but somebody who I've been like watching I watch pretty much every video they put out there, is Charisma Star TV. Also known as Karis, and her husband Jacob. He does all the production and filming and stuff for her, and they're like a two man and woman project. And I absolutely love her positivity. I love her her passion for life and being able to just live life and just enjoy it and enjoy every moment. And her husband have a really great relationship, and I think it's something that regardless of what you believe, she's a pretty religious person, but I think regardless of what you believe, you can just like really become inspired by her and her love of just life and living it and enjoying it. And I think that's something that she's just an incredible role model, I think, for people. Yeah, she's got a beautiful face, and she gets to play with all these different makeup, techniques, and gets to do all this different beauty stuff, but she's a real good person on the inside, and she's awesome. So check her out. Love you, Karis. She absolutely loves Disneyland, and I am like a Disneyland like whore. It's probably not the word I should use, but I am obsessed with Disneyland. Like, I cannot get it. Could I afford a season pass, I would be there all day long. Finally, I'm going to end with something academic because I am in college, and I do think life is more important than what you put on your face and what you buy. I've been really loving my classes. I absolutely just cannot get enough of the stuff that I'm learning, which I think is really important because I think there's a lot of students out there going to school that absolutely can't stand what they're going to school to learn. And particularly, there is a theory that we are learning in my health behavior class. and it is called the diffusion of innovation theory. And I'm not really going to talk about it, but I just want to say that I think it's a really cool theory, and I don't know what it is because that class is basically we just study a bunch of theories on trying to get people to change their behaviors. And for whatever reason, that theory just like really stuck with me. I'm not sure if it's the way the professor presented the lecture or what, but it was just like, that's interesting. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all my views and you guys leaving comments and being there for me, and keep it up. You know, I love interacting with people who watch my video. Thanks for watching. Bye.